Okay, boss. Got an interesting bit of news for you. We've had a driver reach out to us to ask if we'd be interested in a preliminary chat with them about possibilities for next season. You can always say no if you're not interested, or we can see where it goes. Your call.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Hey boss, what do you make of this?
Bad news, boss. It seems one of the parts we were developing has failed. We'll need to head back to the development area and try again.
Just look at that sea of orange. No surprises if I tell you we're here in Holland at Zandvoort for the Max Verstappen celebration party. It's a quick track and perfect for high speeds, high stakes qualifying. Welcome along to the Dutch Grand Prix qualifying day.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Standing by. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and to the Zandvoort circuit. We're 25 miles away from Amsterdam for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of the 2.6-mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Esteban Ocon yesterday, and it's put him on pole, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Antonelli, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and Piastri, Leclerc, Mayer, Norris, and Liam Lawson, Gasly, Behrman, Lance Stroll, and Albon, Aaron, Bortoletto, Nico Hulkenberg, and Jack Doohan, Fernando Alonso, Maloney, Hadjar, and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Now, Ant, I could go on for hours, and I probably will, about the atmosphere here today, the Sea of Orange, this Dutch Formula One festival. But once you're in the cockpit, once the visor's down, what are the challenges for the drive?
Well, what an incredible circuit. It feels just like a roller coaster. This track has some extreme banking that if you walk the track, you almost feel like you're horizontal. It also has some blind corners, so make sure you're not looking at the nose of your car and that you're looking far ahead. And if you look far enough past the Orange Army, you might even spot the beach.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. DRS now available. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Time last lap, 1 minute 26.2. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Tyre condition still looking good. Antonelli's behind you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres, and the time last lap, 1:16.9. 10th in the championship. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.8 seconds. Time last lap, 1 minute 18.9. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, we're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you. Understood. Copy that. There's damage to the underbody. Expect to feel significant effects in terms of performance. Systems all looking good. Head down. Don't forget, box this lap. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Attaching the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Okay, that's Bearman ahead. They're on old mediums, and the time last lap, 1:28.2. We think they've got one more stop. Your pit window will open in 14 laps time. in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear. Norris just ahead. Push for the position. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1 minute 45.1. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Nice move, good job. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.0 seconds. Sainz ahead, and the time last lap, 1:17.3. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, we're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. Give it everything you got. sights is ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 17.3. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Copy that. Okay, good work. Great pass. And Callie's coming in for a stop. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 36.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. And the time last lap, 1:39.1. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 36.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Time last lap, 1:39.1. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 37.3 seconds. 29 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Box now please, box this lap. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Lando ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:18.5. Gasly's behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Time last lap, 1:19.2. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. Tyre condition still looking good. As things stand right now, we'll be 10th in the championship. threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 35.2 seconds. They're on old mediums, and the time last lap, 1:19.5. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 37.4 seconds. Okay, gap ahead, 2.1 seconds. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. As things stand right now, we'll be 10th in the championship. Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Mega drive since yesterday. So awesome. Very happy for you guys. Very happy for us.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Wow, that's 3 wins in a row. They really are on a roll now and really building great momentum. They're clearly one to look out for.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.